all of the solo lanes and the jungler. And in fact, you can just put all of these champions. Well, Diana's going into the jungle. That's guaranteed.
We know that for sure.
However, the rest of them can certainly be going wherever they would like. And they're having a bit of fun with it.
It's really 6. That's when he's really going to have to make those plays happen. You can sometimes use lava in conjunction with this Diana. As I know, Hoya.
Yeah, in a little bit of trouble here as he had just teleported back as well as there's Paranoia. The teleport to come through as well. As you can see, Cuzz was tanking up the turret. In goes Lava now, the flash comes in. The culling isn't going to be enough here as it looks like it. Lava actually getting so much back and he survives. Oh my goodness, that was likely to be a 5v5. And what did we mention before? I feel like this does favor Fredit BRION and their position right now. Level 6 is very good as Teddy's going to jump on over. This is aggressive. He gets the flash out of Hoya already, but he has the equalizer available, and there it goes. Keria is going to spit Teddy right on top of the equalizer, but no engage to actually follow up. That's a double snare coming through from Teddy. And now the culling comes in. Lava. In goes UmTi now, though. There's the moonfall, but he's going to be sacrificed. I don't think the counter engage was quite enough, but the Chains of Corruption do so much work, and Canna will fall down. Faker's Sand Soldiers getting a lot of work done, but he is going to die. And Hena just pops up a triple kill for the Varus, and that's a 4 taken by T1. And let's have a look at this one more time, because you saw the equalizer. It was used very early.
And then Lava's over here on the side. We're not done yet, apparently.
Yes, in the meantime, UmTi is going to be taking a lantern ride to try and get out. Dawning Shadow does a fair bit of damage as in goes Faker. The box comes through as UmTi is going to get flashed on by Teddy. Lava now in trouble, and we were singing the praises of Fredit BRION, and then they throw all of the advantage away. Get better and better and better. And that's why we were talking about, you know, Fredit BRION wanting to really get things done a little bit earlier. It's a little bit awkward, right? Because Diana doesn't come on. There's the equalizer.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, he's going to be fine here, but they're going to get these plates. Someone's going to have to come up here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing the rotation up from UmTi, but I don't know if that's enough. Like, they might get the whole turret here. Lava has to do something, I think. They're
just as safely as possible. I like it. Cuzz going to move on in, and Hoya, I think, might just be dead.
Looks that way.
Yeah, this is real rough. Barely doesn't have flash available, and Dawning Shadow is going to fly on through and deliver the kill.
Way.
No, I agree. I think Hena is still someone that has to be respected. As you can see, he's got a lot more money than Teddy. And I guess, you know, Keria is so comfortable and clean. They know everything that's going on.
If they had a Leona or some sort of really strong engage support that, you know, but I mean,
they
can't hold on to it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the time where Fredit BRION might have an opportunity to potentially find another one of these 5v5 wombos that they desperately want.
It feels like their last chance.
Yeah, I mean, they just get more and more difficult as this game goes on. So Hoya is going to get discovered. Shirley is going to march towards this turret and will be able to take that one down with a swift headbutt. Now Fredit BRION, the mid lane, getting longer. And they want this soul point so bad. UmTi looking for a very deep flank, but unfortunately, looks like Cuzz is going to be able to get in here and take him down. Ulti is going to come forward. UmTi might be able to get underneath the turret here as, okay, maybe an overextension. That's a great lantern from Delight as there's the Tom Kench coming on in, but some low health bars here for T1 as Fredit BRION wanting to find one target to take down. Just get a kill onto someone, please. Yes, finally. The Ignite, I believe, ticks down and takes out Cuzz as it is going to be a 1-for-1 in the end. Definitely some limping members of T1, but they still do have a fair bit of control here on the bottom side. Faker now getting to work on this outer turret, a teleport.
He still has
on through.
He still has Emperor's Divide here, and I look at this fight, and for Fredit BRION trying to approach this and trying to turn this around, even with the low health bars, is going to be a challenge. But T1 don't feel like they're okay with risking this. They're going to back off.
Alongside Canna and Cuzz. That was 4 out of 5 flashes for T1. So, yes, ultimates back and available majoritively, as we're still waiting for a bit on the Abyssal Voyage and Dawning Shadow. Okay, in goes Faker, finds 2 with the Emperor's Divide, and that is the target that he wanted. And is taken down, and now that's a guaranteed Drake, of course. The Emperor of Shurima comes on through here for T1 as Faker. He was the one with the flash and the ulti, and as I was saying it,
there he goes.
What he was using it for.
The flash going to make your Shurima shuffle super long range there. Gets his way in. To sit back and posture.
T1 haven't even lost a turret yet. The amount of map control that they've had this game is just ridiculous. Okay, this Drake getting taken down very low as T1 are biding their time, waiting for their opportunity. Cuzz going to move in, but he's going to lose the 50-50, and there is the wall set up by the equalizer, and it is going to be Soul Point given.
Fredit BRION are able to get on, to get in there first. Well, they're not going to. They backed away, so now it's going to be a very different situation where Fredit BRION actually have to pull the trigger and engage. They don't get to sit on the objective. They don't have that same advantage they had previously.
Yeah, a lot of Baron damage comes through here as Chains of Corruption just barely missed onto the members of T1. That was almost a mulligan there from Hena, but unfortunately we don't have those here in League of Legends. And
nope.
UmTi, back of the pit, looking for his opportunity to get in. Cuzz below half health and actually takes a lot of damage from that Hail of Blades.
T1
Lava gets his first turret. There we go. Maybe our ears perk up a little bit.
Yeah, Fredit BRION were on the Drake first last time, and they had positional advantage. Not to be the case this time.
All right, Faker is going to get Moonfold. Okay, that's a decent Emperor's Divide, though, and Keria comes through, gets the Devour, and now the answer comes in. Lava has to get out immediately. He's exhausted as Keria is just orchestrating this fight so beautifully. That is going to be the disengage, and that is so many buttons on cooldown for Fredit BRION. It should be T1 grabbing their second Infernal. Well, yeah, Fredit BRION is still going to look for it, but it is going to be secured there. 2 Infernal Drakes, but can they get out is the question. Hoya without his ultimate.
Teleport that is actually the most fed on the team, and your team's about to win, and you're like, actually, I wish this game would go a little bit longer so I could win even more. It feels like that.
Yeah. It's like New Game Plus.
Yeah.
There's not really much of a point as here's the Paranoia. Let's see whether the steal can come through. No, that's not what they're focusing on whatsoever, as Emperor's Divide doesn't really get a lot of work done. Fredit BRION going golden all over the place. UmTi, though, finds himself in the wrong one. That Moonfall did absolutely nothing, as there was no follow-up. Hoya dies like he is made out of plasticine. Yeah, really not what you want.
Again, this is one of those games where I think, oh, hold that thought.
Okay, we're going to try and engage on the 2 over to the side. Lava trying to keep himself alive, as it is going to be capable when it is the Lantern.
You can see the power of Varus at this stage, but if you can't actually secure the kill, sadly making the health bar go down a little bit isn't enough.
Yeah, and Hena also just needs to be doing so much here, right? Like, can't just be him. And Piercing Darkness is just a great answer to the poke. Canna's got too much money.
It's pretty ludicrous.
Fredit BRION's composition just doesn't do quite as much as T1's does in the later stages of the game, so the percentage chance of that Miracle Team fight happens.
So hard, like, T1 doesn't care about how hard they win the game, they just want to win the game. That's
exactly. And it also needs to be the consistency, right, as Cuzz is going to turn that turret off. Goodbye, UmTi. Oh, but that felt personal from Faker. Sweeps him up, and that is going to be the inhibitor falling down in the mid lane. Bottom side was already dealt with. 0, 4, and 3. Bottom side and in the mid lane as the base is in a bit of trouble, but now he's teleporting in. The Baron has been taken down. The lights have been turned off, but now Lava goes in. Moonfall's onto 4. It looks real good. Is it going to be enough here, though, as they take down Cuzz, but they trade it for Lava, and now Teddy feels like he's unanswerable. Hoya comes on in. The Flamespit is doing some work, but meanwhile in the back line, the other AD carries smacking down Fredit BRION. Faker, he was in the fight at the beginning, and then he left, and then he comes back again. And now they're teleporting to the mid lane as Canna's like, all right, I'm fed up. I think this Flame Horizon, all this fun that I was having before, is going to be enough here as Keria going to get the lick onto Delight, and we're going to have some supportal combat just before this Nexus is going to be taken down, as T1 will finally put Fredit BRION out of their misery at 40 minutes on the dot.
Yeah. Nasty game here, actually, to the end of the day here for Fredit BRION, sadly, but it's all you can hope for is that one wombo combo. They get it in the end, but there's just so much damage on T1's side, they don't care. Sure, you kill